Hey everybody, this is Steven and Sandra, and today we're going to be reacting to Owl City's new album, Coco Moon, just released today, and today is Friday, March, what is today?
The 24th.
24th. So excited today. So alright, you ready to get started?
Yeah, we're just going to jump right in. Now I will say, I personally listened to at least one of the songs because he released a few as singles, so like one or two of them won't be like an official first time reaction, but pretty much the rest of this is like
I might have heard one of those. I can't remember if I heard one of those.
This is pretty much a full, like, genuine reaction to these songs. So
what's the first song?
Adam, check please.
Okay, so let's get started.
This definitely reminds me of
I said, hey, I'm looking for Casey Connor. Here's my resume. I'm looking for a part-time job, and I can start today. Well,
it's funny how he almost talks through all of his songs. That's kind of like his style.
Yeah.
My boss shook my hand and I began.
It's very techno.
Monday after school. That Monday after school. So thank you, golly. I owe ya, eating cold pizza in the break room, feeling kinda small.
It took a pretty different change.
A skinny kid with a crooked tie.
So that was interesting.
Yeah, I like that. It's very, what song was it that there was a song that I was saying, it sounded very similar to that Christmas song that he does with,
Toby Mac.
Toby Mac, yeah, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It sounds very similar to that vibe.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess we'll go on to the second song, which is called Under the Circus Lights. Is that the second one that you have on there? Alright.
Once upon a summer, a traveling circus came to town from the land down under, and I was filled with wonder when I saw the girl on the fly.
He definitely likes to tell stories.
I was gonna say, I think it's really funny how he just talks about like the things you would think are like just mundane things in life.
She was a light in a dark lullaby. That girl was raised by a butterfly.
Interesting.
I swear when I caught her eye, I could almost fly. And under the circus lights,
Did you say a girl was raised by a butterfly?
falling in love that night.
I don't know what that means. Right.
Yeah, I think this is one of the singles that he released pretty recently that we listened to,
Yeah,
Kelly
I think we heard
Time.
this recently.
But let's go ahead and react to it.
It's supposed to have kind of a tropical sound, I think.
I like this a lot.
Well, videotapes and ice skates are beautiful.
This one has lyrics on Spotify already.
Like a birthday card for Johnny and a pair of angel wings. You were trying to light a fire and all you wanted was a match. But you knew I didn't have one, so it was odd that you should ask. No, it wasn't just the plane crash that shook you to the core, but the very thought of losing her that made it all worth
It's kind of interesting. This one's like a fictional story because most of his songs are more about. Well, I assume most of them are about real experiences.
Yeah.
Maybe this album is mostly fictional.
So this is Field Notes, right?
Yeah.
We were heading on home, Diesel and me, down an old gravel road way out in the country. Tuckered out after work in the fields all day.
Actually, there's 5 plugs.
When all of a sudden, off like a shot, that dog took off running, barking his head off. Wherever he went like there was hell to pay.
It's kind of interesting that I said this was his favorite
Yeah, I was gonna say on Instagram, I follow him on Instagram, and on his story that he released today with, you know, talking about the album, he said this was probably his favorite. I think he said one of his favorites, if not his favorite. I think it was what he said. My favorite one so far has been his past one, his last one before this one, which was cinematic. So,
I like when he tells his personal, real stories. I feel like nice.
Not All Heroes Wear Capes, that one.
Or the 5th of July,
5th
where
of
it talks
July,
about
yeah.
when he was born. So, anyway, ready for the next song?
Yep, so the next one is Sons of Thunder. Another really techno
We
one.
are the new sons of
That's basically every song.
Well,
Yes.
yeah. But
We are uncrushable diamonds of light. We are the daughters of wonder. And when we leave the earth with a shower of sparks, we'll meet in the sky and we'll walk among the stars. When we walk among the stars, the pleasure will be ours. And with young unbroken hearts,
is this supposed to be like a Christian one, possibly? Referring to like heaven?
Not sure.
What? So I guess it's supposed to be like a reference to the rapture.
Yeah.
So take heart, wild one, for there is a God who loves you to death, no matter what you've done. So don't lose hope.
Definitely a Christian song.
Yeah, I like this.
He will lead you home.
I would say this is probably one of the most directly Christian songs, because like he has several Christian songs and some are like very obvious and some are more subtle. I like when he makes it more obvious, like this one. So
I think that's one of the things I love about Owl City is that he's not afraid to openly talk about his faith in his songs, which obviously there's going to be people that, like Fireflies, for example, went like platinum, I think. Like it's super popular. So you know there's going to be people that listen to it that don't have a faith or anything, or that don't believe in God. And so I'm really glad that he takes that opportunity to be a witness through his songs. Okay, so The Tornado is the next one.
It was just starting to drizzle as I walked out the door, but I've delivered.
you can relate to this being in Alabama.
The tornado.
3:30 in the morning.
Lots of
I was
tornadoes.
happy as a lark.
They actually just had one not
I
too long
grabbed
ago.
my bike and rode into the dark. I pedaled through the neighborhood, the weather on my mind. The wind was picking up and howling louder all the time. The sky turned like a
I like how the
cauldron
orchestra kind of
and a
like,
distant
he's using it to like,
thunder
you know, resemble the mood of like,
I was in for quite a storm. A little rain never hurt no one, so I kept pressing on. And I tried to tell myself it's always dark.
I feel like this is another metaphorical one where it's talking about
like the storms of your
times
life.
of life,
Yeah.
It got deafeningly loud. Every fiber in me screamed out, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I like the orchestra here.
The whirling of a vortex, a violent carousel. It sounded like a freight train was dragging me to hell.
Yeah, like
I like this a lot.
yeah.
So I like this a lot. Wow.
Definitely feels like fun. I never heard a strange voice.
Yeah.
I guess the storm's over.
I guess so. Wow. I've never, yeah, that's,
I think this is going to be his most popular one from this album. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if I've heard every single Owl City song. I'm sure there's a couple that I probably haven't heard before, but yeah, I've never heard him sing like that before. Wonder how he'd sing that one live.
I wonder if this is like a real story. What's the action, or is this another like made up story? Be interesting to find out.
If you're watching this, Adam Young, you can answer our questions.
I doubt he's watching this.
It'd be pretty cool if he was.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one.
I think highly of Hawaii.
This one also reminds me of that Christmas song.
And a plan. So heads up, Nancy, don't get antsy.
Nancy.
While I'm working on my tan.
Because he had to think of something rhyme with Nancy.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes his lyrics are a little cheesy, like the way he gets them to rhyme, but totally here for it. Roll Tide.
But
He said, "Let the good tides roll." Roll Tide.
When I walk on the beach, I never want to leave. Cause when I get kinda salty, I need some vitamin C.
All right, the next one is called Dinosaur Park.
I'm interested in hearing this one. This one has an interesting title.
Oh, it's got some like crickets.
I like dinosaurs. When I was a kid, dinosaurs were my favorite.
Maybe that's what he's
topic.
going to be talking about.
Probably. Yeah, there's something about like a Jurassic Park type story. It was
Oh, this one's a 6 minute. These are long songs.
South Dakota, here in
South Dakota.
early
There's a lot
July.
of dinosaur skeletons there.
Oh.
Tucked away in Dinosaur Park, long after dark. I wonder what happens there when no one's around. Does some kind of magic fill the air?
Kind of like a night museum. Nighttime, like what's there, or like, you know, what happens at night when no one's around.
To think they do, so I make believe with all of my heart. There's magic afoot, unseen in the dark. In Dinosaur Park.
It's kind of more of the same kind of.
Yeah, it didn't really stand out that much, but it's nice though. All right, the next one is called Learn How to Surf. There's 3 left, including this one. It's a little...
I spent the summer in Santa Cruz.
This one has a catchy
And I
beat.
met a blonde on the beach with lots of quirky tattoos. She had that old movie quote, "We're gonna need a bigger boat."
Again, it's kind of cheesy rhymes, but like I said, here for it.
On her collarbones. I asked her what they meant, and this is what she said: "You gotta go with the flow, 'cause the tides always turn." And
Talks about tides a lot.
diving in is the best way.
So he talks about tides a lot.
Cause you tan, prove you live through the burn. And when you wipe out, it's gonna hurt. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn how to surf.
So it's kind of like saying you can't change your surroundings, but you can learn how to deal with them. So like you can learn
It's
how to
about
surf
you
through the
react,
waves.
not the surroundings itself, or not the circumstances themselves, but how you react to them is all you can do.
Which is a good message.
I feel like that one was one of the more catchy ones.
Yeah,
I
that's
liked the way
probably
that
one
sounded.
of my favorite ones. All right, 2 left. The Meadow Lark.
Upon a winding forest road, I met a soldier far from home, and then a curious thing occurred. On wings arrived a tiny bird, and troubled not by war or peace, she sang for us a melody.
I like that one a lot too. I feel like it had a lot of
Yeah.
good sounds that represented real sounds, but with instruments. And then I also really like the message of that song, another biblical message of loving your enemy.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Which, I mean, he's so good at keeping these wholesome messages. Like, that's one of, like, the most amazing things about Owl City is even, like, some of the songs are strictly Christian. Even when they're not Christian, specifically, they still have a wholesome message because obviously that's how he lives his life. Like,
Yeah.
you can tell he's not afraid to be open about what he believes, which is, you don't see that too often in
Yeah.
the world today. So, all right, the
Last
last one is
song.
called My Muse.
What's a muse?
I thought it meant like lover.
I remember when I saw you at the movies, and to me you were a stranger in the room. But to my surprise, I met your eyes, and that was when I knew.
I guess it technically was.
Love the lightness in your laughter and the sparkle in your eyes. It doesn't matter if it rains or shines, 'cause I'll be by your side. You're the fire I admire, and you'll always be my muse. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than here with you. I love the springtime in your spirit and the sparkle in your eyes. It doesn't matter if it rains or shines, 'cause I'll be by your side. I can say it, you're my favorite, and you'll always be my muse. And I hope that in your heart you know it's true. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than here with you.
That's a good song. Yeah.
That one was definitely sweet.
Yeah.
That one is close to getting me for sure.
Yeah, I almost got you. I'd say that's definitely one of the best love songs overall I've heard.
Oh yeah, like it's just so sweet and like pure and. Oh man.
Really good. I'd say my expectations were really, I'm gonna say low, because his other albums were so good. I just didn't think they could be this one could be as good. And I still think Cinematic's probably still my favorite, but there's definitely probably 4 or 5 songs from this that I really liked that I thought were really good.
Oh yeah, I definitely really liked.
I thought Tornado was one of the best.
Sons of Thunder.
That was a really good one too. And then the last one, obviously.
And then I think personally, it's between Sons of Thunder and my Muse for like my top 2 favorite. Yeah. Honestly, like I don't think I can pick between one or the other.
I think Sons of Thunder would be my favorite, but yeah, those and Tornado. I feel like those 3 are really good. I don't know if I can pick a favorite except maybe Sons of Thunder. But this album reminds me a lot of Taylor Swift's Folklore, where everything's. Except I think some of hers were like the songs went together to form an overall story.
Yeah.
But here it's like a bunch of
very
stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like he changed it up a good bit with some of those. Like Tornado had a totally different.
Was
sound
Tornado the one where he like screeched?
Yeah,
screeched.
Or
strained or whatever.
Yeah, that was one where I never really heard him do that before. I'd say I give it 2 thumbs up and 5-star and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everything I could give it.
10 out of 10.
Yep.
I like it a lot. So if you're into Owl City, you'll like this album.
Yeah. Thanks for watching our reaction channel, or not channel, but video.
Reaction video.
Maybe this will become a reaction channel if this does well.
Maybe.
But, anyway, definitely recommend it. Go listen to the whole album, and if you like this video, then hit the like button and subscribe to us, and we'll see you next time.